is Friday. Yes, indeed. On our way to Weeki Wachee to do a pool cage. Then we're going to have a pool deck and a driveway after that. And that'll conclude this week's work. Next week we got a pretty busy schedule as well. And then I got one more week before I take off on the trip. So I'm looking forward to that. We're going to be doing some oil changes and maintenance tomorrow. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, check out the video tomorrow. Going to be changing the oil, motor oil, pump oil, and gear oil filters. And we're going to be doing a aluminum brightening on the trailer because it needs to be cleaned. And what other maintenance things that you need to look after. And how many hours and how often you need to do it. All right? I'm Doc from Super Blast. And I'll see you at the job, and we'll see how big the pool cage is when we get there. It is in Weeki Wachee, and I do believe it's in Woodland Waters, and that usually means upgrade on the ticket. All right, let's get after it. Hey, good morning. Here we are at job number one. We were coming out here to do a pool cage, and then I noticed that the gentleman's car is parked out front, and the driveway is really dirty. So when I came up, he said, how about doing the driveway too? So this job is turned into a very nice ticket. And as you can see, we're going to have some turbo nozzle stuff going on here today. Go ahead and get that. So the plan is to head that way first and do the pool cage, okay? We'll get that all done. We'll be back there to look at that in a second. But first, we got to get set up to do downstream, all right? So here's how you do it. You got your loader, unloader. You got a 4-gallon-a-minute machine. This is where you're going to hook it up, right? We got our downstream injector down in the bucket, soaking in fresh water to keep it really good. Okay, now we have this middle tank. We're going to go ahead and feed off of that. Hopefully this is going to empty this tank out today. And we got a fresh batch right there, 50 gallons. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Going to hook up the injector first. Okay, then we're going to run that injector tube over the top into the tank. Okay, this is a 2.3 injector made for 5-gallon to 8-gallon-a-minute machines. Plug in, get her on up the top here. Got my little steps. Now, when it's low, I want to make sure that tube gets down to the bottom. You don't want the tube to flip up out of the SH, or you're not going to get any SH. We got some weather coming, but I think it's going to go right on by me. We got 150 feet of line pulled off the reel. And this fitting that's on here is being a mother. Anyway, we'll get to that in just a second. Needs a little persuasion. Okay, how downstream injection works. Come on, I can't see. What the heck's going on? Aha, the screen went dead on me again. Got to reset the presets. Okay, this is your 0060 soap tip, long range. This is your 2560 V-Jet soap tip. This is a 4015 rinse tip, wide. This is your 0015 wash jet tip, okay? These two turn the soap on, these two turn the soap off. Simple operation, all right? Let's get everything fired up, and we'll see you back in the back at the pool cage. But before I do that, we're going to be doing this next. Pool cage, we're going to come out and treat all this. We're going to surface clean it all, rinse it off. It's going to go down that way. Then we're going to back the rig up where it's been cleaned. And we're going to clean this top section and that walkway that goes around the front of the house to the front door, okay? And then we're only going to need 150 feet of hose to do all of this work. All right, so let's get after it and we'll see you at the pool. All right, here we are back here in the back. See all that algae that's growing on the beams up there? It's all algae. Floor is algaed up. So we're going to rinse all this up. The gentleman has all that pulled over there because of the hurricane, so he just waited to get his appointment from me. We'll clean this equipment up out here, get that bench clean, and that heater. All right, the outside doesn't look bad. We'll go ahead and hit it one time real quick though. All right, let's get after it, shall we? All right, let's have a look at that up there, huh? All the mold is completely gone. Algae, it's moss. You know what I'm talking about, right? It looks really good. I was able to get underneath all that furniture and blow everything down that way, but the pool doesn't drain that way, so we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do here. Get it out this way, I guess. Blow it out here. All right, you know what time it is, right? It's time for the satisfying pool cage rinse. Oh. All right, that's how you get it. It's lightning, thundering. And you got these cameras that go off and scare the living Jesus out of you every time they go off, you know? It's like, beep, 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 beep. Watch, listen to this, watch. Hey, man. It's a motion detector, right? Oh, now it's going to make a liar out of me. Okay. All right, but anyway, it's all cleaned up and ready to go. I'm down from Super Blast. Now we got a big driveway to clean. Unexpected pleasures. All right, let's get after it. All right, you see how that worked out? Look where my gun is. Look what's in front of me. And all I had to do was walk from where the job was. Now I'll go ahead and SH this all the way down to the bottom. And I'm going to make sure that I'm going to work this way to that way. So I want the hose to be laying off the side of the driveway here. So when I get started down at the bottom, I'll come up this side and keep the hose off to the side of me. Hose management, very important to get the job done fast. And don't be messing around with hoses. You hear that? All right, we're gonna wait about 15 minutes, check some radars and see what we're up against here. We're not leaving until the job's done, but we're gonna make sure that we're not gonna die out here, all right? It's not worth it. It's extra money. I'd like to leave with it, you know what I mean? All right, let's get after it. Okay, let's have a look at this equipment back here. You remember this? This is really dirty, dirty, dirty. The trunk was dirty around the pump. make sure you do these little things. You know, the guy's gonna come out and go, hey, look at that. Super Blast goes above and beyond. Those little things are outside the pool cage. It's always a good practice to go ahead and include those in. Doesn't take you a couple seconds, a couple minutes of your time, your precious time, even though you're making a ton of money, right? Do you realize how much money we make, guys? Just think of the guy that's working, you know, a regular job. He's working, you know, he's killing it, right? Making $15 an hour. I don't know, man, you do the math. We're very fortunate. So be smart. Keep the business open. Give a good deal, do a good job. That equals success. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and SH all this down. Then we're gonna mini mondo it off, do the satisfying rooms. Then we're gonna move this awesome looking van and rig back. And we're gonna get all this done out here on the sidewalk, and we'll be done, all right? Let's get after it. Shall we? All right, just that easy. Look at that sticky icky out there. It's just so beautiful. Don't you love the sticky icky? Oh, gee, Tennessee. I think it's really good. It smells like pine out here.
That's right, Chumley. We're using pine flavor today.
I really like the pine. Makes you feel like I'm in the pine forest.
Chumley, you're such a goofball. Get back to work.
Okay, boss. That mondoed up really fast. El Dunno. So I'm just going to go up, dance around here a little bit. Go over here. And, more turbo tip stuff's got to be done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put the turbo tip on and we're going to go ahead and get these weeds. So let's hop on board and get after it. All right, I went ahead and mini mondoed all the way down the side of the van there. Got all this area done, all that. And the rinse was very satisfying. All right, now we're gonna have, and I got it rinsed all the way until the weeds start, okay? We're gonna head turbo nozzle all this stuff up real quick, get it to look perfect, okay? Don't ever leave weeds in someone's driveway. It just makes you look like a weed. And weeds are very unwanted things, you know what I mean? So that means they'll hire someone else next time to do a better job. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's get after it, shall we? All right, a little bit more important information. Whenever you're using a turbo nozzle, that's what that is. It's got ceramic balls in there, so don't ever start it when it's in the air. Always face it down before you start it up, okay? Those balls don't like to be in the air, and they clang around, they break, and you're just gonna mess up your toy. Your toy, that's a very wonderful tool to have in the box, all right? See those weeds? Let's make it so we don't see them, all right? I'm gonna strap you right on here just like this. That, and I think you can see the nozzle. There you go, baby. You just got to introduce Mr. Juan to Mr. Ball Valve, then we can get after it. All right, let's go. Oh, and always wear your safety glasses. All right. All right, you see that weed right there? You see it? You see it? It's gone. comes. Watch out, man, she'll chew you up. It's a weed eater. Woohoo! Turbo tip, baby. Let's get after it. Now we're going to go ahead and rinse everything off, move the van, and get after it. And now for the satisfying rinse. Look at that, man. The weeds are gone. Doesn't it look nice? All right, let's get after it, and then we'll do a post treat. Let's go ahead and show you how fast a post treat happens. All right, let's go get haunted by this motor and check out this job, man. Check that out. Not one single mark anywhere. Now, if you noticed in the beginning when I start cleaning this, you don't see any surface cleaner marks. It's been 2 years since I've been here. That came out very nice. The gentleman is extremely happy. All right. I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing. That's what I call getting after it. Hey, Don here. That second job for today has been postponed to Thursday of next week because of lightning in the area. There's a big black clouds coming over there. If you can see that in the distance, that storm's going to be here in about 15 minutes. So I don't want to get hit with lightning. But the phone is ringing today. Picked up some work. Magazine hit the stand, I guess. Hit the mailbox. Got all next week full. Got room for a little bit more action. Even working next Saturday for Dade City, got a nice commercial job as well. So this is all good stuff right before taking vacation. I'm looking forward to my trip. Need to get the heck out of Dodge for a little while. Get on the motorcycle and go and enjoy those mountains. It's going to be fun. And tomorrow we're going to be doing full maintenance on the machines and how to do it, when to do it, how I do it. I usually have a Meritech do it, but they're so busy and I just didn't make my appointment. Can't always expect for people to drop what they're doing to get you in because you had poor planning. Doesn't constitute an emergency on anybody's part. You know what I mean? That's my motto anyway. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed today's video. Remember, subscribe to the channel. We're going to have that drawing at 2,000 subscribers. We're almost to 1,670 now, so we're getting close. It's getting there slowly but surely. It's hard to get subscribers, I got to tell you. But I appreciate all your support. The grand total of the winner prize accumulation list is 50 feet of blue hose. Excellent stuff. It's going to last you around 6 months. Excuse me. Going to get a gallon of sticky, icky pine or apple. I haven't decided yet. Gonna get a t-shirt. Gonna get a DN10 ball valve and some stickers for the 2,000 subscribers. So get out there, make some comments. That's how you get in the drawing. If you make a comment, I write your name down in the book. Everybody's gonna be assigned a number. We're gonna draw a number out of the hat. Winner takes all. But we gotta get to 2,000 subscribers. All right, guys? Remember, always get after it. Have a nice weekend, y'all, all right? Get after it.